I want to hear Francesa.
You want to hear Francesa?
Yeah, what's going on with Francesa?
Well, there's a brand new clip of him spilling his Diet Coke. He loves drinking Diet Coke.
I got sent that fucking link 1,000 times.
Well, people weren't sure you got it, eh?
I know.
So you want the Coke clip first? You don't want my best of clips?
You have more than one.
I couldn't pick just one. There's two that I loved.
Of course.
All right, Sam got in a Mike Francesa YouTube loop over the weekend.
We were going through
because
my history.
of the Diet Coke clip, which is now the latest and newest Mike Francesa clip.
We were going through my history on YouTube in the break, and it was just Francesa clip after Francesa clip.
Mikey clips.
Have we played this one on the air?
I don't know for sure, but a minute of it is just rejoiner music.
Yeah.
And the best part is because Mike Francesa, he does his radio show in New York, but it's broadcast on television. Right. So everybody gets to see all this stuff. And half the stuff that happens is him embarrassing himself visually.
Right.
So in this scenario, he didn't realize he was on the air, and he's just sitting there in front of a TV camera, not realizing he's on TV.
But there's more of a visual. We do a radio show.
It's too funny, though.
All right. I don't think I've seen this one.
Look, he's just on his computer.
So he's back at this point.
Yeah, he's live on television and radio.
But he don't give a fuck. That's why I love Mike Francesa.
He doesn't have a clue.
He even looks at a computer
And if you
in a bad way.
He's like, huh?
if you criticize him for it, he'll say, "What do you want? I've been doing this 25 years. What do you want?"
Yeah.
from me?"
Right.
He's still.
It's just rejoiner music playing and playing.
And this is going out on the air on television.
Yeah.
Why isn't he talking?
He has no idea he's on the air.
Someone finally told him.
Yeah. He's yelling at his producer.
Like what? I'm
Off
back.
mic.
Why didn't you tell me?
Nice if they tell me back. I thought we usually go to commercial out of the update, Pete. I mean, come on. Since when did we play one spot out of a commercial? I mean, come on, Pete.
Oh, wow. He's mad.
Blame someone
Ralph
else.
and Yonkers, what's going on? Ralph?
Hey, afternoon, Mike.
No,
a
is that-
couple things on last night's show.
That was it?
Yeah, he gets upset over his
Wow.
producers not telling him.
Come on. What are you doing?
And the other great thing that you have to look for on YouTube is when he yells at his producers off mic, because you can see him scowling and yelling, but you can't hear him.
hear it.
This is the other one's a visual too, but it's too funny. It's too funny.
All right. What is this one?
This one, all right. So what do you see in this photo? He's on break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his ice cream dish in
Oh,
front
look.
of him.
He's got some ice cream.
Right?
He loves treats while he
He
broadcasts.
does love treats.
There were teardrops hitting my keyboard on my computer. I was crying, laughing so hard watching this.
Why? Don't even tell us why then.
Okay, all right.
And then we'll explain it to everyone because, like you said, it's visual.
Okay.
I want to know why you're laughing so hard at this. You find the strangest things funny.
Well, the last one, he's yelling at his producer.
There are times there's some solid comedy going on in the studio and you're blank faced, and then it's the dumbest, stupidest thing, and you're laughing so hard you cry.
Oh, I love Mike Francesa.
All right, let's see.
Eating his ice
music?
cream.
He's enjoying some ice cream.
What is he doing?
Why is he covering up his ice cream?
He didn't know he was on the air.
What?
He didn't want anyone to see that he was eating ice cream.
But doesn't he understand
Sam's
it's
crying
too late? I totally get it. When someone goes, "Hey, Mike, you're on the air," you can't now cover up your ice cream. Everyone already saw it.
He took a little folded piece of paper and he's trying very stealthily to cover up the ice cream because he knows that'll just lead to phone calls going, "Hey, Mike, you fat fuck, you shouldn't be eating ice cream."
What do you like, Rocky Road?
Yeah.
You heard a producer say, Mike, you're on television. What?
Oh.
And he thinks he can make it go. He thinks he can make it go away by covering it up.
I have to cover my ice cream.
And it's the least natural thing. It's obviously a piece of paper
yeah.
propped up in front of an ice
Against
cream.
ice cream.
Can you rewind that?
Oh, that was good.
I kind of like it, right?
You love it now?
I love how he thinks he can really make it just go away, and no one will notice.
His face gets a little panicky,
Right.
like, "Uh-oh, I think my ice cream's on camera." And then he tries very stealthily to cover it up.
Well,
Doesn't
safe
work.
to say he gets some ice cream every day.
He loves his ice cream.
Oh,
Right.
he loves that.
But this is the exact example of this guy who will never admit when he's wrong
yeah.
and always has to be smarter than everybody else. No, I
yeah.
wasn't eating ice cream.
Right.
No, it wasn't. You didn't see that.
Let's see.
All right. It's like,
Ooh, he's ready to take a bite, and like you're on the air, so he doesn't take the bite, and then he tries to
Look at his face too. He's like, "Fuck!" And you know what? You know what the worst part is? He really wanted a spoonful of ice cream.
Oh boy! But he stopped himself.
Yeah,
They made him throw to the graphics so he could eat his ice
yes,
cream.
yeah. Go to the graphic.
Go to the graphics, and you another bite.
Mike, you agreed to be in a radio studio with TV cameras. Just assume they're always on.
Yeah. He
That's funny. That's it.
wanted that ice cream.
Yeah, those were my best of.
That's
All
great.
right, and then the new one, of course.
And then, of course, I watched all the classic ones that we've played, all the
Yeah.
prank calls of him getting called out for sleeping and
Yeah.
him getting all upset. So this
He
is
is just a full of shit guy, though. That's why he's hateable.
but you can't stop
He's not-
watching him.
And he's not hateable. He does very well, man. He's got his fans.
I'm not saying I don't care if he's the fucking biggest thing in radio history. I think he's hateable because he's just a fucking curmudgeon.
I think he's hateable, but somehow he pulls it off. Is what I guess what I'm trying to say, because he's got a pretty big fucking fan base.
So did Hitler. I didn't enjoy watching him either.
Oh, I enjoy watching him with all these little fuck ups and prank calls. And now
Hitler?
and now the diet.
Yeah, Hitler's greatest pranks. Spills his coke. He blames a Jew.
Do you have Dr. Rosenbaum in a can?
And he gets so upset when people call him out. Like his go-to thing is like, look, I've been doing a radio. I've been doing this show 25 years, 5 hours a day. Okay, you come and you bring up 1 minute at a time. Wait, it's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect me. You think you're going to affect me? It's not going to
But
affect
it
me.
does
And
affect
meanwhile,
It affects him so much.
It's only affecting him. It's the worst thing ever for him.
He told one guy, he goes, look, do me a favor. You see a book, read it, okay? All right? Like, that's his way of calling someone stupid. So this is the new clip.
Okay.
I already am happy because that's a 3/4 full thing of Diet Coke. There's a lot of
You haven't
beverage
seen
left.
this yet?
No.
And by the way, he loves Diet Coke. Always has a bottle of Diet Coke next to him.
Which is
always
so bad for you. At
Yeah.
that point, you might as well just drink the fucking Coke.
Are they sponsors?
No. Half the time the label's peeled off. He just loves Diet Coke and ice cream.
And ice cream, obviously.
I make an ice cream soda in my stomach.
What time do you think he gets his ice cream every day?
Well, a show goes on at 1. He probably has his nice...
He probably survives about 2 hours. Maybe,
around
maybe
3.
a mid-show ice cream.
He gets by on Diet Coke from 1 to 3.
And where do you think he hides the ice cream every day?
Oh, it's right under his... He's got a little fridge under his
I
console.
bet she has a tiny little table
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just below the console.
Yeah, he's got a little fridge under there.
Little
As soon as
fridge.
freezer, yeah.
And as soon as he sees that
that'd be
graphic
great.
goes up, oh boy, he's all in. He's all in.
Now, the fridge, the compressor would turn on and make too much noise. He's probably really a hassle. Like an intern has to get a bowl and put ice in it, and then he puts the ice cream in the bowl of ice.
Oh, so he can hold it there for the whole show.
Yeah, make sure the ice cream's in the bowl of ice.
They just boogie into it.
Yeah.
I don't think he takes his time with ice cream.
No,
No
you think
way.
it's over really quick.
It's nice and cold. There's a fridge somewhere else. It comes in, and man, he is gobbling that shit
like
up.
a shark.
Fuck yeah. He sees a graphic, and then he goes at it.
How does he fucking? How does he do a radio show after eating ice cream?
I know.
How is he not clearing his throat?
He don't give a shit. He's been doing it 25 years.
25 years. 25 years.
That would
okay.
kill me.
25 years.
I wonder if Francesa could call in and tell us how he does this ice cream
Oh,
thing.
he would
Hey,
never.
You think when the engineers were building out
And
his
the Diet
studio,
Coke thing.
he said, look, I need you to build me an ice cream table. I need a little ice cream table under the console. Okay, I do it 25 years. I need a
Table
little
for my ice cream, okay?
Okay, please. That Diet Coke is taunting me.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
No, I have to see it.
This is great.
Do you think it's gonna stay
little whoopsie.
upright?
Oh no! And it looks like, is there a lid on there?
No. He makes a rookie mistake with this.
It is a rookie mistake.
This is a rookie mistake.
Well, what do you see precariously next to that bottle? That would be his elbow.
His arm, yeah.
That's his elbow.
Hold on. Let's make Jimmy wait for a second, because this guy actually pranked Francesa last week.
Oh, yes.
Matt and Queens, we love you guys, by the way.
Morning, boys.
Hey.
Actually, I listened to your first podcast. I'm one of the first guys on there when you did them. I tried getting them last week. I called them up. I said we adopted a golden retriever and we named it after you, Mike. And I fed it a gallon of Diet Coke and it died. They cut off the Diet Coke part, but he was all excited because he thought someone named the dog after him.
People call up with the dumbest prank calls too. I was watching one that had me rolling. He was talking about Derek Jeter being injured or something.
Wait, play it for us.
All right, let me find it.
This idea that I'm eating a gallon of ice cream every day, I don't know.
I think he's eating ice cream every single day.
Oh, hell
And it's
yeah.
a routine. It's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
it's a mid-show treat. Thank you, Matt. All right.
This call had me die. Jess could not understand what I was laughing at. I kept trying to explain it to her through my tears.
Through your tears.
And nothing.
Interested in, but I don't think you're going to see at all. I don't think you're going to see Jorge behind a plate. Steven Boundbrook, what's up, Steve?
Mike, how's it going, man?
What's up?
Hey, regarding the Jeter injury, you've got to get an MRI.
You already had one.
Yeah, but Mike, listen, what he's got to do, get the MRI, whether he goes on the DL or not, you got to give him some of your Diet Coke. That's the elixir, you know what I'm saying, Mike?
Oh, God. Listen, lose the number, please. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Why wouldn't you embrace that?
He said that's the elixir.
Right, lose the number, okay?
He said to one guy, he started going, look, if you want to call, you're the one paying the phone bill, right? If you want to call on your dime, it's your dime, okay? I'm not going to stop you, but it's not going to affect me.
Doesn't even cost a dime.
No.
Or you get a calling plan.
It's free.
The level of his anger is what makes this so great. And it's really becoming a huge thing, this Mike Francesa stuff.
Yes. Because he's on TV. And you can see him get so flustered and angry.
He's made it worse for himself. Dumb asshole.
Because he keeps saying, look, it's not going to affect me, all right? It's not going to affect me.
And I don't think the TV dumps out like the radio show, obviously.
No.
Well, no,
So you could still get your pranks in.
The audio might dump out, but you could still see him get
Right. All just
upset.
annoyed and go for the button.
See on the Yes Network?
Yeah, it's on the Yes Network. You can see him turn off his mic and yell at the producer.
Okay.
Because he's so full of himself.
I love it.
He won't let his producers on the air.
Right.
Yeah.
But he'll talk to him. So he'll have one-sided conversations where you don't hear the other person.
No, why would he wouldn't
And that
allow
other person
that?
would probably defend himself a little bit, right?
He is defending himself, but you can't hear him.
Does he ever talk UFC or is it just baseball, football?
Oh, God, no.
No, just, baseball, football, really.
Not even a lot of hockey, really. All right, let's, here's finally the
You ready?
Diet Coke. You ready for this? Rookie mistake.
We're going to go around the league now.
Whoops.
I can't go there anymore. So I'm done. I cannot do it. So, go around the league.
Still
we got Dungey coming up. We got Dan.
Look at it's all over his console.
Look over here. Look
all
the way to the left.
Does he even mention it?
Look, someone gave him paper towels, and he's like, no, that's all right.
He did. He said, I smell some soda.
Both teams have some injuries.
Look at how far it's running off to the left.
Now that doesn't have injuries, okay? I mean, everybody has.
Okay.
But the Jets, with them,
He's peeling off paper towels and they go to the graphic.
Once again, go to the graphic to cover up his
great.
Cover up Fatso's blunder.
His wrist gets it.
Oh.
There it is.
He goes, oh, I recovered. I picked it up real quick. And the soda, he picks up the soda.
And then kind of...
Oh, it just fountains over the top. Yeah.
It fizzes up.
Yeah.
And fountains over the top for a good, 10 seconds.
Because it's pretty new. He just opened that bottle.
Let's watch it fall again.
You want to?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, people are having fun with this clip.
Oh.
There's one where it just goes over and over again.
And you know he's just... when that happens to you, you're like, oh, God, what do I do?
It's getting all over his console.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to be cool because he's on television, too. But there's Diet Coke everywhere.
Everything that happens to him on camera like that, he must just know, oh, no, the calls. I'm going to get prank calls now.
But this is why he's a bore. Instead of just saying, I spilled soda, making a whole thing of it.
Yeah.
Hey, he keeps it with the boring
He's
stats.
just consummate professional, Jim.
And then
Jets.
people wouldn't post the videos. They post them because they see how annoyed he gets at everything.
Somebody called up and asked him if he had seen the 1776 parody that we played.
Right.
And he said, no, I don't watch that. I don't watch YouTube, so I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. But
the clip went viral. Of course he saw it. But so why can't he acknowledge that guy did a good job goofing on him? Huh?
Yeah, just
it's almost like an SNL skit.
It's funny.
It was well done.
Plus, everybody's watching it, so you could take a little credit. Yeah, but
can we hear a little of the 1776 clip?
Want to? Sure.
I don't know that one.
You weren't here when we played this? Mike Francesa from 1776.
Being a blowhard and getting everything wrong.
Well, let's be honest. The Rebels probably have no chance to win, but if the Rebels have any chance to win this game, they better trust Benedict Arnold. Because when Benedict Arnold is Benedict Arnold, he's Cornwallis. And when Cornwallis is Cornwallis, he's Alexander the Great. Okay? So, if you're going to trust anybody in this war, on the rebel side, Benedict Arnold's your guy. Back after this. All right, we're back. And
He's wrong about everything.
Now listen, I didn't want to get into this, but everybody's making a big deal out of it, so I figured, why not? I was going to ignore it, but people are talking about it.
It's a good impression.
The other day.
Oh, that's the guy who calls us.
This idea
It's not.
and listen, I don't like him, and I don't support him. But this idea that Thomas Jefferson is sleeping around or fooling around with one of his slaves, I mean, I know we are joined by Commander and Lord and General, all the titles you want to give him, because, he's great. He's one of the best. Lord Cornwallis. Lord, welcome. How are you?
Doing great, Michael. How are you?
Now, listen, I don't want to bother you with this, but, we got to address it. Because, people like to make a hubbub about this, and I know you're a decorated war hero, and, this is kind of a joke to you. But do these rebels, do they worry you at all? Are you worried at all about, George Washington, any of these guys? All right, we're going to go to Henry.
There you go. We'll take it.
Did a lot of people see that?
Yeah, it's like close to 200,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it made a whole bunch of sites, a whole bunch of blogs.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.